Strap in. This will be a good one. 2-1 loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, Tua. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down. On now is the Titans punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. First carry now. This is Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
Mayfield on play action. And the Titan defense steps up here and down he goes. Steve McClendon, credit him for the sack. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Titans, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
Out of bounds at the 30.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They go with Chubb on second down, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The 34-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Connection made with Chenault. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
1st down, Bills.
First down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Stills, right side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Titans 3. Bills 0.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Short yardage. Mayfield flushed out right. Now Mayfield lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Play fake. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Baker Mayfield. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD. Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Tennessee Titans. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Being chased down left. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Good.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 49.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
At the Bills' 36-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now a timeout. It's 7 seconds left in the first half.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fields this way up at the 17. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Steve McClendon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he's able to find Diggs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Mayfield running the option right. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
At the 41.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because He's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. And he's got his target. That's more. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The tackle by Terrell Edmonds.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Bradley Chubb picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. There he goes inside the 30. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They go to Johnson again. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Tackle made at the
tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now it's him carry for Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Mike.